Hi guys, you're highly welcome to my channel. My name is Emmanuel Eze Adinuba, and today we are going to be creating this beautiful form here. As you can see, whenever this the input on this form gains a focus, there will be some glowing effect coming out from that particular input. So this is it. So anyone that gains a focus gains the particular glowing effect, and this is very awesome. The form looks very beautiful and looks nice. So all I want you to do for me is please subscribe to my channel and also stick to this video till the end. You see, we're going to be creating this using just HTML and CSS, nothing else, and we're going to be doing it step by step so that you can gain, be able to understand it. Even if you're a beginner in programming, this shouldn't be hard for you to do. It's just a simple thing that we can do together. Okay, if you are a professional already or a beginner, just follow me step by step. We're going to be doing this one after the other. So without wasting much time, let's begin the process. So what we'll do first is that we're going to create a folder in our desktop. So I'm going to call this folder form. So I will open my Visual Studio Code, and we're going to be using the Visual Studio Code to write our codes. Here I will click on File and click on Open Folder, and then I will locate that folder that we created just now, which is on desktop and it's called form, and open it on VS Code. So here I'm going to create two files, one for HTML and secondly for CSS. So for HTML, I will call the file index.html, and secondly I'm going to create another file called style.css. This is where we're going to be writing our CSS codes. So let me come over here. So we are going to create the structure of HTML. So we'll just write HTML. So let's give it a title and link to the CSS file. Also, we are going to be using Font Awesome in this tutorial, so let's link to Font Awesome. So go over to your browser and search for Font Awesome CDN link. So just click on this first one here, cdnjs.com, and we are going to copy this one. Let's copy the URL and come over to our project and paste it inside the href. So we have successfully added Font Awesome to our project. So now let's begin to build the form. Okay. So since we're using Font Awesome, we're going to be placing our icon on these particular stuffs here. So let's go over to the internet and begin to search for Font Awesome that we're going to be placing there. So search for Font Awesome icon. So the first icon we're looking for is the user icon. So we are going to be making use of this guy over here. So let's just copy the link for that, or the icon code for that, I mean to say. So let's paste it over here. Wow, it's buying a lot of space. Yeah. we're going to do now is just to copy this, duplicate, and edit it. So let's do that. Okay, so this second one would be for the email address. So let's search icon for email address. Just search for email. Okay, so we have this guy over here. Let's make use of this guy. So let's replace this one with that. So we, this is email address. We need to change this guy to email address. We also need to create the register button. Let's give it a class name. Submit btn, and also let's make the type to be submit. Yeah, I think we are done with this form. The next thing here is to start writing the CSS code. But before then, let's preview this page and see how it looks like. So these are just visualizations. So you can just copy this and paste, or you can just write it. So let's start with the flex. The next thing we're going to do is that we're going to write our code for the form wrapper. Right, we are done with the input container. Let's move to the next one. We're going to style the icon, the div that is containing the icon. Take a look at it. So there is a div that contains an icons in the input container. So that's what we're going to be styling right now. So right now let's style the input itself. Yeah, we are done right now with the inputs. So let's go to the button, the submit button. As you can see, it's just by one side. So let's style that. Yeah, so we have styled the register button to some extent, but still want to add some style on it when a user hovers over it. As you can see, when I hover over it, it's just static as it is. No changes is made. So I need to write some style, that will affect it when someone hovers over it. So let me do that right now. Yeah, so please, before we start testing this, let's remove this. It doesn't do any work. So let's see. So you can see when I hover over it, there's some effects over there. So this is what I quite those color arrangement you see here. So I think that is all for this all we need to do. So let's test this and see how, if it will respond the way we want it. Okay, can you see that it's working the way we want it to work? As you can see, the invert is coming up, glowing up. So guys, I hope you found this video helpful. Please, if you do find this video helpful, please subscribe to my channel, and also like this video, and also give your comment below. Your one like is one prayer for me, guys. Please, I really need your like, and your comment. Please do that for me. So this is the code once again. You can just take a look at the code, and if there is any place you need to make correction, you make the corrections. So look at the HTML over here, just take a good look at them, and this is is awesome. So you can even modify the form to your text. So but this is just cool and very awesome. So thank you for watching.